Hi, this is Usho, and welcome back to Blacksad Under the Skin. We have solved the case. We've worked out who did the murders and how most of it went down. However, there was a bit of a twist. At the end of the last gameplay, we are now suspecting Sonia's uncle of kind of getting involved in this. So we're gonna investigate his office and see what happens. So we're just kind of like chilling. There's like a card down there. Cool. I'll take that. Is that a tapir? Cool. And there's a phone. Can we phone for
Should I play
backup?
the Smirnoff trump card again?
Yeah. Let's call Smirnoff. Let's get everybody in this shit. I trust him, and we've told him as much.
Smirnoff didn't know what to think. He asked me to watch out and call him as soon as I had more information. He also told me that Gil had finally talked. He denied having blocked the basement door and said the truck door opened, but he got knocked on the head as soon as he tried to get out. He then woke up when the police found him beside the basement door. Obviously, the same person who had jammed the door had carried him there.
Okay, more mysteries. So what is in here? This looks like a
If Weekly
photo
were
shoot.
here, I'd have to tie his hands behind his back.
This isn't what we need, I don't think. Oh, stuff. Bobby Yale. Oh, look at that.
So, you had something to do with that chest expander after all.
Okay. Is there something else on this desk? Yeah, what is that? Another card. Okay. This room? I think that's it for this room, actually. We're trying to get access to his office. Because we think he's got some hidden shit. And we want that hidden shit. All of these cards that we're now picking up, though. There's a waiting room. I don't think we want that. Is there a door here? No, no good. We'll work our way down. Anything? No. Okay. Let's have a little bit more of a look. I just kind of glanced through. But let's be a little bit more thorough. What's around there? Oh, here we go. Yeah, we can climb out and maybe shimmy along the outside.
Cats aren't afraid of heights. That's why I've never felt vertigo.
Anything else? No collectibles? No? Cool, we'll go in. So this is his conference room, I do believe. It's fairly plain. There's not a lot to be looking at. What is this? Profit's looking good.
In my experience, when something looks really good, it ends up smelling really bad.
Hmm. Is there anything else to check out? No. He's a highly successful businessman. Okay. Ooh, let's do it. There we go. Yeah. No? Yes, got it. So we found his office. We've actually got access. Is there is there any dirt that he might have left behind?
It's a bit strange to see no office chair behind a desk, until you remember the desk's owner is in a wheelchair. I better not use it. It might be connected to the switchboard at the front desk.
Yeah, we don't want to let her off. What is this? Cool. Bloomington Shooting Club. First prize. He's a sniper. I think he's our sniper. Oh shit. That's not good. I thought it was the horse, but it's not. What's in the drawer? The gun.
Oh,
Oh,
crap.
yeah, yeah. We found the drugs. And the gun that was stolen. Everything has come
Why
together.
am I surprised?
Okay.
In every investigation, there comes a point where every single lead seems to go down the drain. And you have to retrace your steps to get back on the right track.
Okay, so we just got rid of some... Yeah, some of those deductions got destroyed. No good. So we need to put these together. I think so. Definitely the sniper. Okay. Mitchell's drugs help overcome physical limitations. So he can't walk in a wheelchair. Okay. Juice says he was knocked unconscious. No. I'm really stuck. I've tried so many things. I can't work it out. Is there more? Is there just like one more crucial piece of evidence that will just put it all together? I'm not sure. What is this?
But one of the strengths, the accuracy of his throw. I earned the nickname Iron Arm. I used to throw the ball in 50 miles. And yeah, wherever it wanted. And my coach, the great Joffrey Sachs. And so I worked hard. There's
There's a lot to
Pearl
read.
Harbor. I enlisted immediately. After losing a partner in combat, a serious injury, I asked to be relocated. I became a sniper. I know I shouldn't say this, but I was one of the best in the army.
There
And
it
it was
is.
all thanks to my accuracy. No, it was all thanks to Jeffrey Sachs. I wonder how many Americans that man saved with my arm. After these words, Tim Thorpe is moved almost to tears and asks me to take a break. It's shocking to see how an athlete and soldier, a man whose aim and skill won him a Medal of Honor and the nickname Surgeon among his brothers in arms.
He's the
that
surgeon.
Can't be. I mean, it could be a coincidence, but no.
There's our clues. There's our clues. And in this drawer, there was a gun and the pills.
Of course.
There we go. I think that's our final piece. Hopefully, that's everything. There we go. There's the clue. Just have to gather everything together. The problem is, we know it all now. We know everything that happened. He's the sniper. But it's just a case of getting the game to believe that we know. There's a bottle of pills on Thorpe's desk. Thorpe can't walk because he's in a wheelchair. Mitchell's drugs help overcome physical limitations. There we go.
Wait, what if Groon's drugs helped Thorpe walk?
So there's a thought. If he gets high on the drugs, maybe that gives him enough movement that we can go. Okay. So let's backtrack a bit. Spano's dead now, isn't he? He blamed everything on the surgeon. And they called Thorpe the surgeon. Okay. So did he know that they were working together? Ooh, there we go.
That's it. Thorpe is the man behind the whole drug operation.
Okay. New deduction. Here we keep going. There's lots more to go. Okay, I just reloaded the game, and for some reason I'm getting different options. So this game definitely needs real patching. Okay, so it's not the mastermind. I mean, I don't know. Keeps a gun. No, I don't know. So we got the pills. How about that? And the drugs help overcome physical limitations. And he can't walk without the wheelchair. So maybe if he takes the drugs, that gets him up and about.
Wait, What if Groon's drugs helped Thorpe walk?
Okay. Now, what else? So what about this sniper stuff? So he is the surgeon, and a sniper did kill the guy. So what about it? What if the drugs helped him get to the top of the building? I don't know. Yeah.
Of course. It wasn't Mitchell or Gill. It was Thorpe who shot Randall at the hospital. Everything adds up now. And yet I can already hear Smirnov telling me I have no conclusive evidence. What if I set a trap for Thorpe? But how?
I mean, he has the gun. Maybe if we take the bullets out. No, we definitely have to lure him into a trap. And he does have that gun. I mean, he's also got his drugs, so if he takes them, he'll be feeling really confident, right? Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Ha! What if I place Thorpe's gun up there and corner him so that he has to stand up to get it?
That's like really harsh. I don't know how I feel about it.
The show was about to begin. All I needed was an audience and some patience.
Stop it!
Arr! Don't you know who you're dealing with, matey?
What a silly man.
Mutiny! You wants to be shark bait, do you? Oh, Blacksad. I feel terrible for keeping you waiting.
Yeah, I can tell.
John,
But you see, there was mutiny on board, so...
stop.
You see what I have to put up with. All right, helmswoman, to the cabin with you! Onward!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Come along, Blacksad. Julie, don't let anyone bother us.
Okay, we're gonna try and stitch this guy up.
Honey, will you wait in the boardroom for me, please?
But,
I'll just be a minute then. I think you've already suffered enough.
okay.
And think about where you'd like to have dinner tonight, okay?
We
You
called
see,
Smirnoff, didn't
I'm not
we?
going to pay you for solving the case.
What? Thought you were a man of your word.
Wow. I thought you were the kind of man who is true to his word.
No, it's not that. You'll get every penny we agreed on, and more. But not because you solved the case, but for her. 2 days ago, she wanted to end it all. Drop out of college, sell the gym. Too many wounds to heal. But through your incredible work, you managed to heal them. Well, perhaps not completely. It takes time to get over something like this. But at least, thanks to you, Sonia wants to be happy. She has hope. I'm going to help her make Dunn's Gym the best in the city. Who would have ever guessed it, huh?
Well, seems like Dunn's death's a blessing.
In the end, it seems like Dunn's death was the best thing that could have happened to the gym, huh?
Don't be so cynical. By God, can't you stop playing the hard-boiled detective for 1 second? Anyway, back to the case. All those people you confronted. Gill, the German doctor, even Mitchell. Huh. I would have never suspected him. Did they say anything? Why did they do it? Did they mention any accomplices?
You mentioned a certain surgeon, you know.
They did mention a certain surgeon.
Surgeon? You have any idea who that could be?
Oh, shall we, let's mislead him.
I'm sure this comes as no surprise, but it was Angus Mitchell himself. In fact, you gave me the lead by telling me he was a doctor.
Sure. Yeah, sure. I'm glad I could help. Although, you see, besides my esteem for Joe and Sonia, this ordeal really hits close to home.
Okay, what do you mean?
I don't follow. How do you mean?
Sports are my livelihood. Do you know how many of the athletes involved have a deal with me?
How do you know that?
What?
Oh, wait. Sonia told you.
Yes, that's it. Sonia told me.
Yeah.
That's funny. I never told Sonia.
Well then, do you know how many of the athletes involved have a deal with me?
I mean, I've got an idea.
I think I have a slight idea.
So far, the papers only talk about bodies down at the docks and an illegal lab. Not one has mentioned the athletes. But if one word gets out, this agency's future could be on the line. Not to mention Sonia's and the gym's. Could I ask you to be discreet?
Your future's already on the line, buddy.
I'm sorry to say your future is already on the line.
What do you mean?
Accuse him.
I wasn't completely honest with you before. I know you're the surgeon. A journalist told me. Ring a bell?
That's the stuff. What's he looking for?
I'm sure you've got good intentions, but you're wrong. What makes you think that? I'm sure there's an explanation.
Oh, Mitchell gave him to you, right?
Don't deny it. I know Mitchell gave them to you.
People see a wheelchair and think, poor guy, he can't walk. But there's so much more to it than that. Some nights I can't even sleep from the pain.
That doesn't explain why you didn't tell me you knew about those drugs.
I know you killed Randall Lee.
I know that you were a highly skilled sniper, and I think it was you who shot Randall Lee at the hospital.
Have you seen me, Blacksad? How could I possibly do that? I hired you to solve this damn case. You think that's what a murderer would do?
Only because you thought I'd blame Bobby Yale and drop the case. But as soon as I realized something wasn't right, you sent Randall Lee and Gil to give me a scare. And when all that failed, you ordered Lee to kill me.
You're the type that won't open his jaws once he's got his prey, aren't you?
Never.
You're right. I never let go of my prey.
Your gun's not there, pal. Okay, he's gonna light up.
Put yourself in my place for a minute. You're a promising football player who just got back from the war, but you're still a nobody. The man you saved kindly opens his house to you, and that man is still undone by his wife's passing. He works all day at his gym, and he drinks himself to sleep at night. So you practically end up raising his daughter. You give her her very first abacus. You encourage her to further her education. You comfort her when she misses her mother and her father. Meanwhile, your sporting career takes off. Life is good. Until one day, out of the blue, an accident cripples you. An old friend, Mitchell, tells you he knows someone who can help you. A German doctor.
It's all coming out now.
His drugs take some time to work, but they do wonders. You manage to walk for short bursts at a time, little by little. And those bursts keep getting longer. But the drugs aren't cheap at all. So you have to find a way to pay for them, don't you see?
Oh, you started selling drugs to athletes.
So you started by selling drugs to athletes. Then you decided to start an advertising agency to hire those same athletes. Drugs would help them excel, and you'd get better ad deals. The perfect business model. Your first client? Craig Spano. His career had hit a rough patch, so
You used him as a guinea pig.
he was the guinea pig for your new operation. And yet, when the drug started having serious side effects, you got rid of him. Afraid he would talk, you tried to kill him. That's why he hid. From then on, your business was smooth sailing. You even began to think you were above the law. You thought that you were untouchable. Until Joe Dunn found out, and then, 2 days before his unfortunate death, he came to see you.
That's enough now. You stop it. Now, I don't know if I'm above the law, but I am sure as hell not beneath it.
There's a line. Wow.
Do you know how much power I have? The kind of people I eat with every day? I could shoot you right now, and nothing would happen to me.
With that gun you keep in your drawer? I'm afraid not. I placed your pistol out of reach, just in case you happen to confirm my suspicions, Ironarm. And now, if you'd excuse me, I have an appointment with the police.
Oh, he's on them drugs.
I won't let anyone wreck my life again. Sonia and I, we deserve a future.
You can come in now, Smirnoff.
Timothy Wilson Thorpe, drop your weapon. You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, the state will provide one for you.
That gun's empty.
Mr. Thorpe.
Sonia. She always wanted someone to blame, and she found her man. No, stop it! Ah, shit, I wasn't in time!
No.
You gotta be quick!
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God.
No good. No retries. We messed up. We weren't quick enough, and she shot herself. You probably can stop her, but we just weren't quick enough for it. That's not good. Not good at all. So I'm not going to play the entire game again, just to get that bit and have that moment. Whoops, sorry about that. Sorry I couldn't stop you from shooting yourself. Oh no. But this is the true hard-boiled ending. In a proper noir detective kind of mystery story, detective story, you never have a happy ending. So it kind of suits that hard-boiled edge. Sorry man, I wasn't quick enough. We're filling this place up like nobody's business. Oh no! I mean, we tried. We got the truth. We solved the case. But yeah.
After
people got
everything
killed.
that had happened, the last thing I was interested in was the fight. Did Yale take drugs before the fight? Did Stone let him win? I had done everything in my power for things to go the way my moral compass dictated. Whether anyone would listen to me, that was another story.
Wow.
Because no matter what they tell us, our actions don't always determine our future. My moral compass. As if I even knew what that means. I didn't even know what to think of my performance throughout the case. Did I have a clear conscience? Would I have made the same decisions, given the chance?
I mean, yeah, I suppose. Okay. And we're just gonna walk off and leave it at that. I think that unless something drastic happens, that's basically the end of the game. And it's kind of glitching out. There's your credits. Okay, so the game had a bit of a weird release. It released too early, and by the time it came out, it still needed patches. And even by this point, I'm playing this on the 27th of December, and there are still glitches that need to be fixed on this game. But the story was cool, and it had a bit of a dark ending. I didn't get the best ending because she kind of shot herself. I didn't press X in time, so that needs to be the lesson that we learned today. Always press X quicker than what you think. You might save a life. So that is what happened. But that was Blacksad Under the Skin. I did enjoy it. The mask, hopefully, it made it a little bit more fun to watch because it is weird. It does squash my nose. It does make me sound nasal, and it feels like I've got a plank of wood squashed up on my face and someone's just holding it there for the last hour or so. It's incredibly uncomfortable, and if they make a sequel to this game, maybe I will wear a different mask or no mask at all. But that was Blacksad. This is Ushio. I hope you enjoyed this. This is the end of the mystery. I'm sorry I didn't get the good ending, but yeah, hopefully I will see you next time.